Now, I am not one of those people on the left that supports the idea of just giving everybody a house. I think if you're able-bodied, you should work for your house. But this conservative brings up his position on this whole thing and his philosophy on overall what is and is not a human right. And I want to talk about it on the back end, please.
Liberals will tell you that housing is a human right. Well, I hate to break this to you. No, I don't. I love to break this to you. But anything that requires the labor of someone else is not a human right. If I build a house or hire someone to build a house, you are not entitled to that house. That is my house. I am free to do with that house what I want. If I want to live in it, fine. If I want to give it away, fine. If I want to burn it to the ground, fine. But you are not entitled to say, I have to let you live there. That's not how that works. The only way your housing is a human right is if you produce your own housing.
Okay, so anything that requires the labor of somebody else is not a human right. So I would like to ask that gentleman if that applies to owning guns and being born. Does owning a gun qualify as a human right in your world? Because you guys are the ones that keep talking about how gun ownership is a God-given right. I don't need a government to tell me I have the right to own a gun. I, as a human being, inherently have the right to own a gun. Well, if you don't possess the ability to make a gun, then what you're saying is that you have the right to own a gun that somebody else had to make. Aren't you saying the same thing? Somebody else's labor was required to fulfill your human right. You guys are also the ones that say that everybody has a right to be born. The unborn have a right to be born. Well, doesn't that require the labor of somebody else? Can the unborn produce their own birth? I'm just asking for some consistency, right? Because when it comes to some things, you don't have a problem with requiring somebody else's labor to fulfill a need. But when it comes to other things, then you do have a problem. And listen, I'm with you. Not everybody should. If I build a house, it's not for you to live in. It's for me to live in. Now, I disagree with you that you could just burn it down because obviously there are village ordinances and public safety concerns and whatnot, what have you. But yes, I agree with you. You build a house or you buy a house, that doesn't mean somebody else gets to live there. It's your house. But what about the other two? What about gun ownership and being born? Both of which require the labor of somebody else. But both of which I'm pretty sure you would say is your human right. Right?